Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Michael Penix and the Atlanta Falcons taking on Drake May and the New England Patriots.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'4 quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
May going to throw right away. The Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. To the air, May. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the 3rd down conversion. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5. Douglas, the man in motion. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Well, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Boy, they had it at the 1. The false start moves it to the 6 now for first and goal.
He's going to try and take off with it.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon.
And oh, it's blocked. This is going the other way. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. So after all that, it's just your everyday 6-2 ball game.
And let's think about how important that can turn out to be, because remember, it's not just a 2-point swing. It's a 3-point swing. I'm just wondering, you think they could load the bases and hit a home run and tie it up?
Well, I was going to ask you, I can't remember the last time that I've seen a 6-2 score in football.
Me either. I've been racking my brain on that one. 6-2? Not often.
This taken in right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. So first and 10 now from the 30.
They'll throw with Penix.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I've never given enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
The Falcons at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
To the air, Penix.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
On the bootleg, it's Penix.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
And I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They run the option on second down.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third down and 13. They'll throw with May. Checking this down to Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 30. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7-0 on the return.
And it will be Falcon football.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
You look at this Patriots defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass, because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third.
Watch 18. 18's the back.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Penix on third down.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Falcons are able to extend their lead.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Who able to connect on the extra point. And these guys will take a 10-point lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here's May. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 23. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll go play action here with Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts.
And this is caught.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 54 yards.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Penix.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. It's complete to Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now looking to throw, Penix.
And that is incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again is Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts.
Oh, a leap and he will make the catch. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 40 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this 1st half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
48 for Mike.
Penix working out of the gun here.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Patriots are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that goes to the goal line. If you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal and you throw the pick, not good at all. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. May going to bat this one forward. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards that time for number 19. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14.
Looking to throw. May. Quick throw there is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here is May. A Cockrell holds it in left side. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw, it's May.
He put it on the carpet, a fumble. And he's got daylight. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Backbreaker, that'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Coup for the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Offense gets set to go, and there's Ramondre Stevenson.
Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
They'll throw on first down with May.
Over the middle, complete. It's Douglas. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. From the gun, it's May. He'll get this underneath to Stevenson.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will close the gap down to 14.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you, too, in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. McLaughlin now to kick this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's Penix. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 62 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Now Penix. This will be caught at about the 5. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
This now a 3rd and 4.
48, 48 Mike. Street. Hatchet.
A play fake. Now Penix. Buying time to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
True knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. On 1st and 10, it's May. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. From the gun, it's Stevenson. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, here's May. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A give for Stevenson, running right, shrugs him off. And he had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. Tackled on the play by Miles Murphy. Here's a 2nd and 5. They run once more with Stevenson. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 34. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
2nd and 9.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown from 6 yards away.
And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
We ain't beginning, sir. You won't. Don't get nervous.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Robinson up the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
A first carry for Tyler Algier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
I'm coming after you. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check
Kill. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Robinson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Robinson forcing his way into the end zone. He was not to be denied. It's a touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Koo now for the point after.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. New England's offense set to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now May to throw on 2nd down.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
2nd and a couple. Handoff now to Robinson.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
So a win here for the Falcons, and it was all thanks to the play of their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, I thought this defense just didn't have an answer for him all game long. They tried to change things up, but he was always one step ahead. And he finished with over 300 yards passing and 2 touchdown passes as well.
So for Atlanta, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.